All right, Adrian, thank you so much. And I want to bring you back to what's happening in Beirut and here at home. Community leaders in the GTA in shock. They are asking for support for those who are in Lebanon. And this morning we are joined by Mohamed Faki, who is owner of Paramount Fine Foods, as well as a philanthropist, sharing his thoughts on the tragedy and also with family back at home. So we say good morning to you, Mohamed. And unfortunately, under these circumstances, how are you doing?
Thank you very much for having me, Mel. It's devastating. It's better today than 2 days ago. Yet
Yes.
we keep finding out worse news every day, and we're understanding slowly the amount of damage and possible amount of length of impact on the country, on the people, most importantly, the people.
When we talk about the people, that includes your family, your parents, your sister, your cousins. Can you give us an update on how they are doing?
Well, I mean, we had to move them out of their houses. They moved a little bit north to a mountain in Lebanon. Their house, my parents' house, 4.5 to 5 kilometers away, was badly damaged. My dad flew off the chair and hit the wall, and he couldn't stand back up on his own. My mom thought 100% was an earthquake. My cousin, I think he got operated yesterday in his eye, and we'll find out today what's happening there. And my second cousin had uh, 3 fractures in his leg. A full door flew on him, hit him hard, badly. But, that's very small comparing to what happened to a lot of other people, including a member of family of our staff here in Toronto.
Mohammed, we are so sorry to hear that about your family and community as well. I know big for you is what to do. You're always looking to help. You've done that so much locally with any sort of tragedy we've seen, but here, very much a personal connection. I know you're in the middle of trying to figure out how to set up some fundraising efforts. How is that all going?
Well, we're doing very well with that now. We're on our way. Probably on Sunday afternoon, we'll have the announcement. The issue and why it took long, and a lot of people were wondering how come I haven't done anything about it. The Lebanese situation is so complex that they won't even allow you to ship money to the banks of Lebanon. So if we were to wire today $10,000, they will only release $200 a week. And the country has been suffering from that issue with banks and financial crisis and political crisis. And then COVID-19 and this last an explosion hit them as well. So the difficulty as well was to get the money in the hands of the wrong people. We wanted the money to be 100% in the hands of the right organizations that will get that help to the people that needs it the most. And it's typical in Lebanon and a lot of other countries that you will send money to help the country, the poor, the needy, the impacted, and then the money will end up at a big percentage in the wrong hands. And we wanted to make sure to avoid that.
Indeed, and you'd like to do this right. Have you been in contact with the Canadian government? Of course, our Canadian government initially putting forward that $5 million. That's an initial, we say. But I know that you've been in contact in some way, shape, or form.
Yes, we've been in contact. They reached out. They've been amazing. The federal government has done an amazing job. And we're trying to advocate for a match once we start fundraising. We're working through the Canadian government, their agencies and their offices to make sure that the people that we're putting the link for the people to donate, the organization that we're going to be working with are organizations that are ethical, the government support and works with. And we want to make sure that Canadians' money and people who have their heart in the right place to help, their money is used properly and will reach the people that they intended and why
Yes.
they actually gave the money for, not to the wrong people in the wrong hand. The government's been great, Foreign Affairs, the Prime Minister himself, as well as Minister of Development, Karina Gold. All of them, they've been great. We're working very closely, and on Sunday we'll have a huge announcement, hopefully. And,
Okay.
Lebanese people deserve much better for sure.
Indeed, and I think a lot of people just want to help, and we will stay tuned to that Sunday announcement to find out more. And please do share those details with us, and we can share them with our viewers when you have that. Mohammed, love to you and your family. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mel. Thank you.